Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to make a very delicious potato dish, and that is Aloo Dum or Dum Aloo, or as we call it in Odia, Aloo Dum. The taste in this recipe lies in the very delicious masala. So let's start. I'll begin by going through the ingredients first. Cumin seeds, salt, vegetable oil, whole garam masalas in which I have some bay leaves and some cinnamon sticks, sugar, grated ginger, crushed garlic, crushed green chilies, cumin seed powder, coriander powder, red chili powder, turmeric powder, garam masala powder, chopped tomatoes, grated onion. I have taken here 2 pounds of potatoes which I have boiled and then cut into half, and then I added about 1 teaspoon of salt to it. All the ingredients are in. The first step is to deep fry the potato pieces. This step is optional. If you don't want to fry or deep fry the potato pieces, then you can use the boiled ones, but if you deep fry, it will increase the taste immensely. I have heated here some vegetable oil, and do ensure that the oil should be nice and hot before you add the potato pieces. And I am going to deep fry it till it becomes golden and brown. If you don't want to fry the potato pieces, you can always skip it, but I like it this way, so I always fry it. And be very careful while you are deep frying the potato pieces. And I always salt the potatoes because the salt kind of gets into the potato pieces, since the potato pieces I'm using are quite big. If you want to use small potatoes, whole small potatoes, you can always use that, but I couldn't get the small sized potatoes, so I had to take the medium sized ones. And I'm frying it on high heat. And instead of deep frying the potato pieces, if you want to shallow fry it with a little oil, you can always do it. As I said, frying the potatoes is optional. If you don't want it, you can always skip it and use the boiled potatoes instead. These are almost done. I can see here the potato pieces have got a little color. Potato pieces are quite golden now. You can see here these are nice golden and brown. I'm going to take it out, and once I'm taking it out, I'll be putting it in a paper towel so that the excess oil is soaked up. Potato is done. The next step is to start making the very delicious masala. I have taken here 1 cup of vegetable oil. If you want to substitute it with some mustard oil, you can always do it. I'm adding a teaspoon of sugar, few cinnamon sticks, and couple of bay leaves. I have added here 1 teaspoon of sugar, 4 small bay leaves, and 3 sticks of cinnamon. This is absolutely to your taste. If you want to add more cinnamon sticks or less bay leaves, you can add it according to your taste. Sugar has started melting. I'm adding cumin seeds. This is 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds. Let the seeds splutter. Sugar has started getting caramelized and the cumin seeds are done. I'm adding the grated onion to it. You can see the sugar has caramelized, and that's why I'm getting this nice dark golden brown color. And I'm going to cook the onion till it becomes a little translucent. In fact, it has started getting a little translucent now. Now to this I'm adding some crushed ginger and crushed garlic. I have added here about 3 tablespoons of crushed ginger and about 2 tablespoons of crushed garlic. The taste in this recipe comes from the crushed up garlic and ginger, and then I have this onion which I have grated. I am going to cook the ginger and garlic till the raw aroma is gone. I am adding here a little salt just to ensure that the masala is getting cooked quickly. I like my aloo dum with lots of masala, so I have added quite a lot of onion in this recipe, but this is again up to you. If you don't want a lots of spice or masala in this, you can always add it according to your taste. and I like it with lots of oil, so I have added about 1 cup of oil for this recipe. This is actually my father's recipe. He makes aloo dum in this way and it's really tasty. Ginger and garlic is almost done. To this I'll be adding some crushed green chilies. I have taken here about 2 tablespoons of crushed green chilies. The taste comes from, as I said, the crushed ginger, garlic and green chili, and of course the onion. My father would take all these 4 ingredients, the onion, ginger, garlic and green chilies, and he'll just crush it in a mortar and pestle, and that gives really good taste. And along with the green chilies I'm adding some chopped tomatoes, and I have added here about 1 cup of chopped tomatoes. This will be a little more than 1 cup of tomatoes, and cook it till the tomatoes soften a little. The tomatoes have become a little soft now. To this I'll be adding the dry spices, and I'm going to cook this masala on medium heat. Now to the masala I'm adding 1 tablespoon of cumin seed powder, 2 tablespoons of coriander powder, about a tablespoon of turmeric powder and some red chili powder. Since I have already added the green chilies, so I'm not going to add much of red chili, but again this is up to your taste. Give it a mix, and I'm going to cook it on medium heat till all the masala is well cooked and oil starts to ooze out and most of the moisture is evaporated. As you can see, the masala has dried up and it's oozing out the oil. So this is ready now. I'll be adding about 1 cup of water to this. Now goes water. And as I said, I have added here about a cup of water because I want a very thick gravy. And along with the water, I'm adding the fried potato pieces. Give it a good mix. At this point I have brought the heat to low. I'll cover the lid and let it cook on low heat for about 10 minutes. So cover the lid and let it cook for about 10 minutes. After 10 minutes it should be done. Yeah, you can see here the oil has started floating on top. If you want a little gravy to it, then you can always add more water to it. You can add at this point some warm water. But I like it pretty thick, pretty dry, so I'm not going to add any more water to it. Finally, to this I'm adding about a teaspoon of garam masala powder. And if you want, you can add some chopped up coriander, but I don't like it with some chopped up coriander as I have already added the garam masala powder. So give it a good mix now. And that's it. This is ready to serve now. Aloo dum is ready. This dish goes really well with any kind of Indian bread, especially with paratha and puri. As I said, the masala, which is very thick and very delicious, makes this recipe very special. So do try this and don't forget to let me know about it. We will meet next time, and don't forget to subscribe. Till then, bye bye.